Hello friends, welcome to this session. In this particular session, we are going to talk about conditional formulas. We will be talking about SUMIFs, AVERAGEIFS, COUNTIFs. We'll learn all these formulas in next few minutes and we'll see how powerful these formulas are and how we can use them to do data analysis. So let's begin the session. Friends, here I have got some data where I have a column of headers of product, sales representative, units sold, price and sales. And I want to do analysis to find out that how my sales representatives have performed this month. And these are all the sales for, like, Simran has done a sale here. So I want a summary of all these sales for all these sales representatives. So to begin with, first thing we have to do is put our cursor here and press Ctrl T, say OK, and this data is converted into a proper Excel table. Now I want to write all the names of the sales representatives. So I'll press Ctrl Shift down arrow, copy this, Ctrl C, and I'll go to the, with Control backspace, I'll come on the top. Here I'll go and paste it, Control V. This is pasted, but I want only the unique names. I don't want repetitions. So I'll go to data, I'll go to remove duplicates and I'll say OK. And it has removed all the duplicates and now I have got just 12 names here, unique names of my sales representatives. I want to do sales analysis for them. I want to find out what is the sale for individual sales representatives. I'll select this and press Ctrl T again to convert it into a proper Excel table. Now here I want to find out sum of sale for Simran. So what I'll do is I'll apply the formula Sumifs and I'll use it from the insert box so that you can understand the formula easily. Here you can type to search the formulas. As you all know, SUMIFs I have typed here, and if I say go, it will only be left with the SUMIFs formula, and if I say OK, it will open the dialog box wherein I can enter the arguments. Now the first one is sum range. It is asking me, what is this, where is my sum range, where are the numbers for which I have to sum it. So I have to go and simply click here. I come here, and with this black arrow coming here, you can see a black arrow here. When the arrow appears, just click here, and it has taken the sales table 9, name of the table, and the sales column, it has taken it there. Then it is asking for criteria range. Criteria is basically my sales representatives. What it is doing is, when I click here, you can see table 9 sales representatives. So what I am actually telling Excel to do is go in this range. This is your criteria range. Find out Simran and then sum the sales. Sum range is sales. You have to sum the sales number, but only after applying the criteria of Simran. So wherever you find Simran, you take the number and add it. You find Rajan, ignore, Manoj, ignore, Mahesh, ignore, Karina, ignore, again Simran, you add this. So this is what we are telling Excel. Now it is asking that where is my criteria. So once I select Simran, the Excel knows that in this particular cell, he has to give the sales for Simran only. And I'll just say OK. And see, the sales is calculated for Simran, for Rajan, for Manoj. And if I do a total here, and press Alt equal to the shortcut for sum, Alt equal to the shortcut for total. If I apply it here, and similarly if I go down by pressing Control down arrow, last arrow, and here also if I say Alt equal to, and I get the sum, the number is 11882110, and if I come back is also 11882110. Okay friends, now this is SUMIFs I have done. Similarly, I'll show you for average. You want to calculate the average. I'll just take down these names. It is very simple. Control C, Control V, and here now I'll apply the average of sales. Here I have taken the sum of sales. It is sum of sales for all the sales representatives. We can do the average of the sales here, and similarly I'll now type the formula and show it to you how we can do it. I'll type AVERAGEIFS. By typing the formula also, once I have typed the formula, I press tab, the formula is accepted here, and the first thing it is asking is what is my average range. So again we have to just go here and give the sales numbers. I'll just bring it down. It is done. Second criteria is the criteria range. Where is my criteria range? The sales representatives are my criteria. I've selected this. I put a comma there. And now criteria. What is the criteria? Criteria is Simran. I select this, close the bracket and say enter. And again I have got the average. Now friends, I would like to show you something. That if you want to use this Sumifs formula for multiple criterias, for more than one criteria, you can use it in a similar way. I'll show you how we can apply this formula. I'll just go here, click on effects, use Sumifs, say OK. It is asking me for the sum range. Again, we are selecting the sum range. Criteria range 1, we'll select the name of sales representatives. Criteria range, first criteria here, we will select the cell where Simran is there. Criteria 2, we'll select the products. And in criteria second, we'll select the product here, peers. So in this cell, we'll get the sales of Simran for the soap peers. And we'll say OK and we'll get the answer as 333.26. But now we have to do this for every cell. This is not right because here it will not populate as we could do for one single criteria. We could do it easily in the formula bar, but here we will need to do something else. We will not have to use the table's name here. We'll have to use the some cell names here. And how we can do that, I'll show it to you. First, we need to go to files, and if we go to more, we go to options. Here we'll get formulas. In formulas, we have to go and uncheck use table names in formulas, and now it will stop using the table names in formulas. I'll say OK, and I'll have to apply the formula again once. We'll do it equal to, and it is, sorry, we can take directly Sumifs, OK. And when now I'll select the sum range, you'll see the difference what has happened. I select it and it is not showing the table names. It is showing me the range of the cells E2 to E111001. Similarly, criteria range, if I come here and I apply my criteria here, now it is giving me the cell range. So this allows me to work with the cells, with the cell range now, and this makes it easy for me to do analysis on more than one criteria. Here I have chosen this and I'll say OK, and I'll just use little bit of referencing here. If you are not aware about referencing, you can watch our video on referencing. This is again a very powerful tool, and I'll show you how it is powerful. If I drag now, I don't get the answers. I don't get the answers here, right? I'm not getting the answers here. It's giving only 0, 0. But if I am able to use the referencing, you'll see how we can do it very easily. The first range, I'll just select. Second one, I'll also select and press function F4. Function F4. I've frozen it. Wherever the whole columns are there, I'll use function F4 and freeze them, right? But in case of this one, H2, what I need to understand is this cell name is H2. But if I move downwards from Simran to Rajan, the cell address changes from H2 to H3. For Manoj, H4. So here H is constant, 2, 3, 4 are changing. H is constant. Before H, I'll put the $sign here. And if I go to the second criteria, I'll see that Pierce is written in I1. Next is I2, I3, I1, G1, H1, O1, P1, Q1. So 1 is constant. Before 1, I'll put a $sign because 1 is same. I is changing. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And then I'll just say enter. Now we have applied the formula in one cell. We have applied the references. And now we just need to drag it. We drag it till here and we'll get the result for all the cells here. Now what is this? This is actually Simran sale for Rexona, Godrej, Lux. All this put together, we will get the total sale for Simran. And this is the total which we are getting here. This analysis we could do very easily, getting the numbers for everybody just by using a simple formula. You can also apply this formula for AVERAGEIFS and COUNTIFS and do it on your own and do the exercise. The Excel file which is shared has got data there, is a table. You need to fill those table and calculate for AVERAGEIFS and COUNTIFS also to learn it. So thank you friends for watching. Thank you so much and hope you have learned this. Let's meet in the next session and do something more interesting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.